Good afternoon, guys. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of December. We're officially into the December vlogs and I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for Christmas. I'm feeling festive, I'm feeling organised, I'm feeling good. I am coming to you a little bit late in the week. I will fill you in on what I've been up to the rest of the week, but I thought I would just start with a haul. So I've just got back from town. I've been to Maxx, I've been to M&S. I was just getting a few, basically candles, but a few Christmassy bits as well. So I thought I would show you what I got. So the first, I did get a few things for me, which kind of was the plan. The whole reason I went to TK Maxx was to get candles, and there was just a couple of little bits that I wanted to pick up as well. So I haven't actually got like a cute bowl for like Christmas chocolates. So I picked this one up. I thought it was really cute. It's kind of like grey, it's got a gold trim, and it's gonna go up in this section of the house. I found a few that I liked, but I couldn't really think where in the house I was gonna have it, because you want it somewhere where the chocolate's actually gonna get eaten. But anyway, so I picked that up. That was $6.99. Honestly, guys, my love for TK Maxx at the minute is just unmatched. This is another little thing I just got for myself. It's an indoor watering can. I just really needed one. Like, I'm constantly filling up our plants with water, like from my water bottle or whatever. And now that we've got the real tree, I obviously need to fill up the bucket at the bottom. And I've needed one for ages, and every time I look at one in the garden centre, they're like 25 quid. This was $7.99. And I did think, oh, I could ask for one for Christmas, but I need to look after the tree, and I think this is going to do it. So it's got a really cute little print on it as well. Hopefully you can see everything. It feels really dark in the house today for some reason. So that is those two things. And then I also picked up these two little cat bowls for Simba and Nala. These are for you. Oh my goodness, look. Wow. This is going to be their Christmas present. I just needed an extra bowl because, like, I've only got their two bowls and I can't put their bowls in the dishwasher. Probably can't with these either. Don't know. Anyway, I can't put them in the dishwasher, so when they need cleaning, which is obviously like every couple of days, I'm like washing them up and then having to dry them, and then I do their food. So they've needed a couple of new bowls for a while now, so I picked those up, which I thought were cute. The cats' Christmas presents are sorted. They were $4.99 each. And then what else did I get? The rest in here are candles. So let me show you these first. So I got this little pack. This was $3.99, just a little pack of fun ribbons. I couldn't really think. I've got wrapping paper pretty much sorted, but I couldn't think like what I had in the way of, you know, decorating for the presents. So I picked those up because I thought they were really cute. So I got those. I also picked up these dog treats because I always do Ben's mum and dad a hamper for Christmas. I just find it the easiest thing to do for them, because I never know what to get them, and I just think it's nice to do like a little selection of things for them. So I always do that. So I got them their dog treats, and I also got their cats these little crunchy cushions. What is going on with my camera thing? Guys, I'm actually getting so frustrated. Ben bought me a new camera holder, and look, it keeps jolting. Okay, I think I might have sorted it out. It was like, I think it was just off balance. Anyway, I got their cats just these crunchy cushions as well. They always have different treats in TK Maxx. So I picked those two up, and then I also picked up two picture frames. One of them is to go in Ben's mum and dad's hamper, and I'm going to put a photo of us from the wedding in there. And then another one is for the same thing, photo from the wedding. This one's for my nan. So I picked those two up so that I can get some prints printed off. And then I've also picked up this hamper. This hamper was $4.99 for me to make Ben's mum and dad's hamper. So very happy with that. Hello, cheeky boy. What are you doing? And then literally everything else is candles. I've probably spent a small fortune on candles, but do you know what, guys? I'm not that mad at myself about it, because I spend a lot of time at home, okay? And I like to make the house homely and cozy, and I'm only going to be spending more and more time here over the next few months. So I really wanted to update all the candles, because the candles that I bought in my last TK Maxx haul were like end of September, I think that was. So they did me for like the October season, and now obviously we're moving into winter time. So I picked this one up, which is called White Spruce from DW Home. I picked this up, that was $9.99. Want to have a sniff? What's this? You like it? No. This one is for the bar, next to the bath in the bedroom, because we've just finished that one. This is actually a body scrub. Jasmine Santal exfoliating body scrub. I just needed a new one, and I thought I would pick it up in TK Maxx. It smells really nice. It's very, what's the word? Spa-like. So I picked myself that up. That was $5.99. And then I picked up this. Look how gorgeous this like holder is. I absolutely love that. This was $12.99. And this is a plum and fir balsam soy candle. That smells glorious. So on this table that you're actually sat on now, I've got like a green tablecloth on it, but I've got a red theme going on in this area. And our red candle that we did have there has now finished. So I picked this up because I thought, do you know what? This is a gorgeous little pot that I can use for like years to come. So I picked that up. And then I also picked this funny little one up. It's called Christmas Morning, and it was $4.49. Oh my God, it smells amazing. It's vanilla bean, coffee and sugar. This is another DW Home one. They've got, guys, if you don't know, TK Maxx have so many nice candles, and all at a pretty decent price, like for the size of it. I don't know whether I'm going to gift this one or not yet. I might put that in Ben's mum and dad's hamper. I just thought it smelled incredible, so I thought I'll pick it up and put it somewhere. And then finally, I got this huge thing. How incredible is that? I'm chuffed with this. And I thought this is like the perfect pot to house like Christmas cookies in years to come. So I picked this up, and it's called Candy Cane Crush. Oh my God, it smells amazing. And I thought this would be a really nice one. It's delightful notes of gently crushed candy canes, gleam over sparkling mint leaf and a zesty orange. And I thought this would be perfect for the kitchen. Not only does it look cute, but it smells like really nice fresh smells as well to cut through those cooking smells. So that is everything I got from TK Maxx. I think I spent like £113, which this big candle was $24.99. Which, in terms of big candles, I don't think is too bad. So yeah, I did spend a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. And then in M&S, I'll just quickly go through this. I literally barely got anything. I just picked up one of their Christmas magazines, a couple of bags of basil because we're doing a tide tonight. And then guys, if there's one thing that I put you onto this Christmas, let it be the oranges from M&S, specifically at the moment. I don't know how long these oranges are going to last, like being in season or whatever, but my goodness me, they're incredible. Seedless oranges, these ones, I'm actually obsessed with them. They're so, so good. So I picked those up, and some mincemeat, and then I've also got a little snack pot here, because actually the reason why I went into town today was because me, my mum, my nan and my auntie went for a Christmas afternoon tea. That's why you might notice, that's why the bump is quite literally bumping this afternoon, because we've had a lovely big afternoon tea and I'm so full. It was a Christmas theme, it was so cute. I did get a little video of the food, so I'll pop that in a minute. But yeah, we went into town to do that. So it was lovely. I've had a really nice week so far, guys. Monday, I had a friend stay over on Sunday night. So Monday we worked from home together. We both had loads of work to get on with. So that was nice, just to have like someone at the house with me working all day, so I wasn't on my own. So we did that. And then yesterday we had our 20-week scan, which, oh my God, let me take you to the kitchen. So yeah, we had our 20-week scan yesterday and everything is good. The baby's looking healthy. Our sonographer was really, really happy with, yeah, how everything looked. And let me just show you the little one. Here they are. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, obviously. We aren't finding out, but it was just really, really nice and really reassuring to see the baby and make sure that everything was okay, because the 20-week scan is like when they do a lot of the bigger measurements, and like it's a longer appointment because they're checking for like cleft palate and the circumference of the head and all sorts of things. So actually I do have to go back next week because the baby just would not get in the right position for her to see the heart and get the heart measurements and stuff properly. So we are actually going back next week, which it is what it is. I'm not like frustrated or anything. It's a little bit just inconvenient having to go all the way back to the hospital, but it's fine. Like, I'd obviously rather, she was like, I'd rather bring you back and rather than do a bit of guesswork, which obviously I'd rather too. So yeah, really, really happy with that. It was so nice. I actually had a couple of tears. I've held it together really well in the scans. Like, I thought I would just be a blubbering mess, but actually, like, I've held it together quite well. But I did have a couple of tears. I think it was just a relief to know that everything is looking as it should, because obviously you don't really know up until this point. So yeah, we're really, really happy about the results from that, but I'm definitely starting to feel a bit more pregnant now. Like, I'm getting pains down my side. I've been having really sharp pains down my left side the last couple of days, and I think it's where my body is really growing now, because my bump is, as I said, bumping today, but like as a whole, my bump is quite small for almost 21 weeks. But anyway, so sorry, I'm getting so out of breath. So tomorrow, I've got a day at home tomorrow, so I'm just going to do a bit of sorting out, have a bit of a clean, and then in the afternoon I've got my whooping cough and flu vaccinations, so hopefully they don't make me feel too crappy. So I'm doing that in the afternoon, and then Friday we're Christmas wreath making, so we are fully getting in the Christmas spirit. I've got parcels and boxes all over the place because I've literally just been ordering like no tomorrow, but honestly I'm feeling pretty organised at this point for Christmas. Like, I think I'm there pretty much with everything. So that is what I've been up to, guys. I'm going to bring you along for the next couple of days. Just general what I've been up to. But yeah, I'm going to try and have a bit of a tidy and a bit of a sort out now, just around the house a little bit. I've got a huge Home Bargains like bag that we went to Home Bargains yesterday, which I was going to show you through, but I'm like, is that quite boring? Like, yeah, probably. So I'm not going to bother. It's just your usual stuff. To be honest, we were going to go to Home Bargains in Colchester after the hospital, but we had to head back over to Bury because one of our lads had an accident in one of our vans. So we rushed back over for that once the scan was done, and ended up going to Home Bargains in Bury, but like it was empty. Like, there was just barely anything in there. It was really bizarre. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a spruce up and a tidy. And then I'm probably going to relax for the afternoon. I feel absolutely knackered. It's eating so much food in one go. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. I know it's been a really long intro, but you know how it is. And I will catch up with you soon. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It is so, by the way, sorry, look how gloomy it is in my house this morning. It's like 9:30. And I'm having a bit of a slow morning. It's been quite nice actually, because I keep waking up really early. Like, if I'm not awake before Ben, then I wake up with Ben most mornings. Some mornings I don't, but most mornings I do. And it's just allowing me to have like slightly slower mornings, which is really nice, because a lot of the time if I wake up at like 9, for example, I just feel in such a rush. Whereas like I tend to have a cup of tea in bed. If I've got a work day, then I'll grab my laptop and I'll just work from bed for an hour and just get like the first bits of the day done. And then I feel like I can get up and like enjoy my breakfast and stuff and like get ready and whatnot. And then take the day on. But this morning I've got an indoor day today. I was going to go out for a walk this morning, but it's so gloomy out. I should get some fresh air anyway. But anyway, I've had a bit of a slow morning. I've just been chilling really. I've had breakfast. I sat in bed for a few hours, just going through my emails and like just having a bit of an organise, making sure I'm up to date with everything and like just making sure I'm organised for the next couple of weeks because we've got a busy-ish few days. But I'm just about to start getting ready for the day, and I thought I would show you what I have been getting in my advent calendar. So basically I normally buy myself and Ben like a really nice advent calendar like this. It started off, my mum started the tradition and started buying me and my sister like beauty advent calendars, and I've kind of carried on that tradition. And I normally buy myself and Ben one. I do normally get one from my mum as well, and my mum actually bought that ritual advent calendar for me this year, but I didn't actually buy it. Me and Ben were looking in John Lewis the other day and we found like an advent candle, and I was like, should we just get one of those this year instead of spending a fortune on advent calendars? Like, they're really lovely and they are nice to have, and it's a nice treat to like open up your little gifts and try out your new products throughout December. But I don't know, I just feel like we've got plenty of other things to be spending our money on at the minute, and yeah, we just thought let's just like keep it simple. We got the advent candle and I got a Candy Kittens advent calendar and Ben got a Toblerone one. Anyway, my mum bought me this lovely rituals one, so I thought I would show you what I've been getting in them. So the first one that I got was this ultra nourishing shower oil, which comes in this little red bottle, and it's so nice. It's like a shower oil. I used it yesterday and it smells absolutely stunning, so really like that. And then day 2 I think was this keratin recovery hair mask, which again, very nice. I actually used that instead of a conditioner yesterday and my hair does feel very soft, especially up at the roots. And then on day 3, sorry, I feel like I can hear Simba outside, but I can't. And then on day 3, I got this little love candle, which is really nice. I don't know what the scent is, but it's really cute. So I got that. So I'm going to open today's. Day number 4. Oh, we've got a long, thin one this morning. Christmas Cleanse, the perfect companion for weekends away. Remove makeup and cleanse on the go with these miracle wipes. Very cute. Very handy as well, actually. Very handy. They in South Korea they sell these like little wipes in little pouches, and I just used to pick them up and carry them in my bag, and they were so handy. And I just think, like, we've only got wet ones really, but they're not like a nice thin pack like that. So very cute. What's on the agenda today? Basically, I feel like I need to have a bit of an organise today because I'm just like, the house, I had a big clean yesterday after I did my haul. I just had like a big, like, you know, once over, put things back where they belong and everything, but I've got a bit of washing to get through. I just want to make sure that the house is like in tip-top condition because I've got later on this afternoon, I've actually got my flu vaccination and whooping cough vaccinations, which my midwife asked me to like arrange for both of those. So I'm having those this afternoon. And then tomorrow, me and my mum are going Christmas wreath making at 10 in the morning. So that's going to take up like the first portion of the day. And then in the afternoon, I don't know what I'll do tomorrow afternoon, but I just want to kind of keep it free for me to perhaps organise some outfits, because I'm going to Newcastle on Sunday with my mum. We're going for 2 nights, and Ben is going out on Saturday afternoon / evening with all of his friends for like their Christmas get together. So I think we're going to go out for dinner on Friday, basically. So yeah, the next like few days are just going to be a bit of a whirlwind, and I just want to get the house back to its tip-top condition. I need to pack and like organise my outfits for Newcastle. I don't really know what we're doing. We're going to a show that my sister's in on Sunday night, which is like the main reason we're going. And then the rest of the time I think is going to be quite chill, like just, you know, having a wander around, eating, shopping, you know the drill, guys. But yeah, I just feel like I want to get a little bit organised, because when we get back from Newcastle on Tuesday, which won't be till like late afternoon, early evening, obviously got the night at home, and then we've got another baby scan next Wednesday. So we're out most of the day on Wednesday, because Ben's also got his lorry theory. So yeah, like life is just kind of like, there's a lot going on, and I just want to kind of keep on top of everything in the house. And I basically bought this new, let me show you. You guys know about the problems I'm having trying to get the floor in our bathroom like completely clean. So initially it was like the grouting area around the shower, like it was just a nightmare to try and clean and get on top of. Well, I've managed to get on top of it now, but now that I've cleaned the shower, I've got like this Sif bathroom cleaner, like power foam, and it worked amazingly. But now the rest of the bathroom floor doesn't look right, and my mop is just not like getting the grime off, and like it just looks like the grout and the floors haven't had a decent clean in ages, and it's really bugging me. So I've been seeing these brushes all over my like TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and I thought I would give it a go. So it's got these like rough bristles on, and then it's got like a scraper, so that you can scrape everything. So I'm gonna give this a go in the bathroom today. This is like the main thing that I want to do today. I've been so excited to try this. I mean, honestly, I need to get life, don't I? But I've been so excited, so I'm gonna give this a go, and yeah, just have a bit of an indoor day, just getting the house back to normal. So I'm gonna get ready for the day, and then we can crack on. Right guys, I've just finished scrubbing the floors, and they actually look really good. I was feeling a bit disheartened when I was doing it, because it didn't really seem like the grime was like coming up, but actually the floors do look really, really good. There's a few sort of areas that are a little bit more stubborn that I've struggled to do, but as a whole it looks really, really good. The only thing is now is that there's like a slight film on the tiles, and I don't really know, like look, they're supposed to be really nice and shiny, but there's like a funny film on them, and I almost need like a microfiber cloth, but I'm not really feeling like I want to get on my hands and knees and like almost like dust the floor, so I don't really know what to do. I was tempted to like spray some like glass cleaner on the floor and go over it with the mop, but I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't want to take it too far and like get obsessed with it, because it's already been so long that I've been trying to find like a solution for these floors, but it definitely looks a lot better. I do feel like I need to maybe like do it a little bit more regularly to get some of the like harsher areas that are, you know, really grimy in the grout, so like properly clean. But it does look a lot better. There's some areas that are annoying me, but it's better than it was, so I can't complain too much, but it's just frustrating. And now the floor's not shiny, so I don't really know what to do. I almost need like a dry mop head to go over it and like spray some glass cleaner down or something. I don't know. It's just annoying. I don't really want to have to do that. So, sort of a success. It hasn't been amazing just because of the finish on the floor now, but then it's never going to be perfect, is it? I guess it's a bathroom at the end of the day, so we'll see. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is early doors on Saturday morning. It's 8 AM and I am just starting a bit of a pamper, to be honest, because me and my mum are off up to Newcastle tomorrow and I just feel like a bit of a pamper, to be honest. Ben's out working today, this morning, and then this afternoon he is out with all of his friends for their like Christmas get together. So yeah, I've got the day to myself basically, and I really need a pamper. I woke up in just like, I don't know, just such an emotional state today. And I really just don't know why. Yesterday, I started feeling a bit like this yesterday, just like, I don't know, just really emotional and just like feeling very delicate. And honestly, I'm not even kidding. Like, I was just scrolling through Instagram this morning whilst I was having a cup of tea in bed, and the tiniest thing, honestly, the tiniest thing was just setting me off. Like, I just couldn't stop the tears coming out. And I haven't actually found, like, so many people are like, oh, you know, like, it's an emotional roller coaster being pregnant, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I've not found that. I haven't had any, like, over the top emotions. I've been very, very calm the whole pregnancy, which obviously, like, I'm blessed to have that. But yeah, I'm feeling just very delicate for some reason, and I don't really know why. So yeah, I am starting off my pampering nice and early this morning because I am going to go and get back in bed actually, but I got up to sort the cats out and I just thought, you know what, I could really do with putting a hair mask in my hair and a hair oil. I haven't oiled my hair in absolutely ages, so I thought I'm going to do that and get that out of the way, and then I'm going to go and sit in bed. I think I'm gonna make some porridge. It's really like dark and gloomy day out there and we don't have anything in the cupboard. Like, literally we've got no food in the house. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a nice chilled morning. I really wanted to have a lie-in this morning. Like, I've literally not been sleeping great, but I've been sleeping well, but just not very long. And it started to show. Like, I woke up this morning and I just looked so tired, guys. Like, really looked tired and just haggard, to be honest. And I was hoping to have a nice lie-in today because I didn't go to sleep probably till 11:30 last night, which is quite late for me. Ooh. And I was like, oh, I'm obviously gonna have a lie-in, like Ben will get up for work and I'll just lie in, but no, I've been up since bloody 6:30. So yeah, I'm just gonna get back in bed. I'm gonna get some work done and try and like just catch up on some stuff that's going to be due over the next couple of days, because me and my mum are actually in Newcastle till Tuesday. So yeah, I'm just going to try and like get on top of my work that is going to be due over the next couple of days, and then just have a chilled morning. Honestly, Ben's going to be home for about 12ish, I think, and then we're going to go for lunch together, and then I'm going to probably drop him off at his like boys' day, and then I'm going to go actually to the shop and get some stuff in for Ben for the next couple of days, because honestly the fridge is just looking ridiculous. So yeah, that's the kind of plan of action for today, guys. I always had planned to have a nice little pamper this evening, obviously because Ben's out, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to start the process now this morning and do this, and hopefully just like get out of this bit of a emotional funk that I seem to be in. I don't really know where this has come from, but there we go, it is what it is. I'm not like gonna deep it too much. I think I'm just like, maybe I'm just a bit tired, I don't really know. Also, guys, my lips, I swear to God, I've never had dry lips in my entire life. Like, nothing is working. This Laneige sleeping mask is just doing nothing. Honestly, I feel like it moisturizes the dead skin so much that like I can just peel the dead skin off, and I don't know if that's really the right thing. The bags under my eyes are quite literally like just horror. So I have got this like little lip mask, so I'm gonna do that later. But yeah, I'm feeling just a little bit down in the old dumps, and I don't know whether I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. And I had my vaccines, my flu vaccination and my whooping cough vaccination that you have like when you're pregnant. I had those on Thursday, and I don't know whether it's that just kind of like, you know, just dulling everything down a bit for me and just making me feel a bit crap. So it could potentially be that, but honestly I don't know. But I just thought I would jump on and say hello. I actually don't know when this vlog is going to end. I don't really know how much footage I've got, so that is another thing that I'm going to start this morning and see where we're at with that. Hopefully I will see you again later, but I don't know. I'm planning on it, but we will see how the day goes. But I just thought I would check in and say hi. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.